everyone. I hope you're enjoying these few days off from school, relaxing and spending time together with your family. It's a well-deserved time, which I hope each of you take advantage of. In Parashat Beshalach, as Am Yisrael are running from the Egyptians, God turns to Moshe and says to him, "Ma titz'ak elai, daber el bnei Yisrael v'yisa'u." His words, translated simply, are, "Why are you crying out to me? Speak to Am Yisrael, speak to the people, and they should move forward." It's a little bit of a shocking statement, demand from God. After all, Moshe is praying to God in a moment of difficulty. The Egyptians are approaching from one side, there's the sea ahead of them, Moshe and the people don't know what to do. Why was it inappropriate, so to speak, for Moshe to be praying to God at that time? What was the message, the lesson of God to Moshe and in turn to us? I wonder if God's lesson then is one very relevant to us today, because Moshe in that moment understood the challenge as one which he'd like to avoid. There was a challenge of uncertainty, of difficulty. The Egyptians were approaching. Moshe turned to God, begging God to save the people, to get them away from that danger. He didn't want to have to face the challenge. Instead, hoped that God would save them and him from it. The message to God, in turn, is a very relevant one to each of us today. It was a message to Moshe and to the people that challenges are not to be avoided, but to be faced head on. Growth comes from challenges. The challenges which seem sometimes as if they're insurmountable, as if we can't be successful in seeing it through, are oftentimes what prove our success and our true growth. God, as a result, was speaking to Moshe and as well to us and saying, as those challenges come your way, instead of running away from them, instead of praying and hoping that this challenge never came my way, these difficulties, I wish they didn't exist, accept them as they are and head them on directly. Overcome them, realize the growth that's inherent in the struggle through that challenge. I hope the rest of this year will prove for you a challenge which perhaps feels insurmountable, maybe appears as if it's so difficult, but can truly be one of growth when you face it head on.